Breaking news at this time as Donald Trump just announced that he's going to be doubling the tariffs on India because of the direct purchasing of Russian crude oil.
Donald Trump has planned to impose 100% tariff on computer chips.
India has been smashed with 50% tariff from USA. Why? My name is Leek. In today's video we are going to talk about why USA is putting pressure on India. Remember that credit goes to the owner of the video. Let's get into it.
Breaking news at this time as Donald Trump just announced that he's going to be doubling the tariffs on India because of the direct purchasing of Russian crude oil. This is the latest step in which Donald Trump is trying to put pressure onto India to stop buying Russian oil. And it comes mere hours after the Kremlin said that its meeting between Putin and the U.S. envoy to talks with Russia, Steve Witkoff, had their meeting and they said that was quote unquote constructive. Donald Trump made this announcement about 30 minutes ago in which he said that he's increasing the tariffs on India to 50% because, and this is their punishment, for continuing to purchase that Russian oil. There is a time frame for this in which it's going to start on August 27th. That's where a 25% tariff will go into effect. That is in addition to the current 25%, which brings us to 50. We haven't heard from any officials in India just yet, but we do know that Donald Trump is increasingly angry with India because, well, Russia needs money to buy weapons and they need parts. And so far, India is providing both money because they're buying Russian crude oil in large quantities and parts because, well, India is now selling different parts and chips to Russia in order for them to put them inside of drones and any other kind of weapons that they need these chips for. Let me know what you think about this in the comments section below. I'll be sure to keep you updated, so please do share my videos and follow me for more.
This just in, India has been smashed with a 50% overall 50% tariff from the US. Trump saying that the numbers may go up and it's a punishment for India buying oil from Russia and reselling it. The US is pissed, India is pissed, the relationship is falling apart.
USA come up with idea of, putting pressure on India because when India buy oil from Russia using that money to make weapons to attack Ukraine. I think this is the idea why America is putting pressure on any country which collaborates with Russia with any kind of business, because they feel like when you buy something from Russia, they are going to use that money to create war.
Hi guys, do trust you well. I don't know if you've heard. Trump is actually going to impose 50% tariff from 25 up to 50% on India, amongst other countries like South Africa and so on. Basically, the yardstick Trump is using is anyone who's going to buy oil from Russia is going to have to pay a big price. Big price. Man, that is bad. That is bad. 50%. It's going to really hurt all those companies because India does a lot of business with Americans. But then again, they've been very, very busy criticizing Trump for supporting Pakistan. Recently, you must have heard that Modi has decided to go to suck up China. He's got a plan for that. I mean, they're basically systematically attacking every end. They knew they got beaten by Pakistan with China's help. Now they're trying to put a dent into Pakistan by going and trying to build a relationship with China. After tens of years of fuck-ups that they've made, everything nasty they've said about Chinese, and now all of a sudden it's like, oh, we are coming to China. Yes, Mr. Xi Jinping, I am coming to China, says Mr. Modi. Well, anyway, let's see what happens, guys. But, Chinese have been with us for years and years, donkey's years. I remember even in the 70s, they had a strong, no matter Pakistan goes ups and downs, Chinese are fully aware that Pakistan is open to being exploited. But, either way, China knows that eventually these guys will come back to us and, Pakistan is with China and China is with Pakistan. But, you know, India's again trying, after all the fuck-ups and all the shit that Modi media says about China and America. Now they're trying to suck up and, oh, can we please make a deal with you, Mr. America? See what happens anyway. Anyway, I thought I'll make a quick video before I get to my destination. Love you guys. Take care.
India Prime Minister is running to China to make a deal because they are all facing same problem. Now, even though they used to be a friend with USA, now India is getting punishment every single day. Even tomorrow might be 100% tariffs. The more India buying oil from China, the more USA attacking them. So let us in the comment how this trade war will end.
What's worth more? Cheap Russian oil or staying friends with the US? India now faces their exact choice, and the economics may surprise you. First point, the cost of cheap oil. India's buying Russian crude at $60 to $65 a barrel. That's 20 to 30% cheaper than the brown crude. For a country importing 85% of its oil, this saves nearly $10 billion a year and keeps inflation low. And Modi uses this to keep fuel prices stable, which keeps him popular. Second point comes to the cost of tariffs. But now, Trump hit back an extra 25% tariff on August 6th, pushing total tariffs on key Indian exports to 50%. Seafood exporters alone face $3 billion in losses. And in textiles, metals, and auto parts, the total damage could reach $10 billion in lost exports. The Indian stock market dropped immediately after the announcement. So Modi's strategy looks shaky. Russian oil brings savings, but tariffs take them right back. Keep the oil, lose the US market, or drop Russia and lose cheap energy security. And every percent of tariffs eat into what is saved on oil. I'm Luffy, doing a PhD in international relations. Like and follow to be more insightful together.
Donald Trump has planned to impose 100% tariff on computer chips unless they are made in US. He has also planned 50% tariff on India. I don't know how much the inflation is hitting in America and how people are going to cope up with this, but I wish all the very best to everyone.
India has to choose between Russia and USA because America and Russia, they will never be a friend. I don't know, in the future we will see, but I don't know what future holds. But in the history, according to what I see on TV, I don't see coming soon. But India has a lot of deal with USA. They used to be in a good time since, you know, this oil business coming into between. But India used to buy oil from Russia since long time ago. But they have to choose between those who is a friend because India make a lot of money because they buy cheap oil from Russia, and they make a lot of money to export their product from India to USA. I don't know how this all will end. Guys, thank you for today's video. I hope you like it. Give us comment. See you on another one.